Hi guys, I'm going to show you something incredible I found online that will make you so much money, it's almost unbelievable. Now this thing is called Bitconnect and I'm going to show you how it works, but first if you like the video, obviously press the like button. If you dislike it, press dislike, and it'd mean a lot to me. If you do like it, press subscribe as well. I'm going to walk you through this, I'm going to tell you how it works, kind of the backstory, and then we'll just go right to how to do it. So in the link I'm going to leave in the description below is a get started link. It'll take you through the steps on how to sign up, but I'm going to show you what it'll make you first. So if you get started, this is the calculator that tells you how much it makes you. So first, just over the last 6 months, you can choose to see what it's been paying, and it's about 0.92% every day. Now how this works, it's using volatility software that plays the market. So if you picture the stock market, every day the market goes up and down and whatever it is, so Bitcoin, Ethereum, there's not just a steady increase or decline or whatever, it goes up and down over and over and over again. And this software, it's designed to buy low, sell high over and over and over again throughout the day. And I'm sure it makes them a lot more than 1%, but it pays us 1% every day, which if you equate that to just a regular loan in the bank, any loan that I've seen, even a really so a high interest one is something like 8 or 9% per year. Again, 1% per day is a lot more than that. I'll show you how it actually adds up. So first, there is the calculator, $1,000 I just used for a round number, times 0.92% every day. The minimum term, because you get paid depending on what term you choose, so between 100 and 1,000, there is no bonus, and you leave it in for 299 days because they take your capital and reinvest it for that long. And the next tier up, 1,000 to 5,000, you get a bonus percent, so 0.1 every day, and the term is shorter as well, and so on up to the highest one, 0.25 every day after you only loaned out for 120 days, which is very short. Now back to the calculator. So if you take $1,000 just for the round number and put it in over the average of 0.92% every day over the shortest or the smallest amount of dollar, which is 299 days, and you calculate what it grows to, your profit over the term. Now this is where it gets kind of complicated. It's a lot more than what you're seeing here, and I'll show you in a second how that works. So your profit, just straight profit, is $2,750 off of $1,000 in 299 days. Your ROI is 275%. Now that's one part, and that's a ton of money considering you put in 1,000, you basically are tripling your money in that time frame. But the real strength comes in reinvesting the interest. Now every day this program pays you out, so you have the option to either take it out or you can put it back in. When you put it back in is when it compounds, and that's when it gets crazy. So I'm going to show you on that calculator right now. Okay, so to the spreadsheet. Now how this works is we're going to use that same $1,000, and first off you put in your 1,000 here, and let's do 0.92% every day, and we're going to start at day 1. So first, this, after you put it in 1 day, will average earn you 0.92%, which is about $9.20 per day. And this is where everything adds up in your lending wallet. Now, your lending wallet, which is where all the interest accumulates, you can only reinvest a minimum increment of $10. And that applies to when you're investing as well. It can only be a minimum of initial $100 and in $10 increments. So anyways, so say you're in this for 10 days. You've then made so far total invested about $10.80. So $80 in 10 days is pretty good. And from there, this is what you're getting now every day. It doesn't seem like a lot of difference. Let's just fast forward to a month. So 30 days in, you're $1,300, so $300 in 1 month. $1,000 is pretty good. You're up to $11.96 every day. Let's just go to 6 months. Now, in the future is when it gets really crazy. So this is $5,130 based on that amount every day. This is what you're now getting every day. Now, let's just go to a year. 1 year in is $27,890 total. At that 9.92% every day, you're every day taking $256 and choosing to either reinvest it or withdraw it. Now, what the rest of this stuff means, if you were to stop today at 365 days, so 1 year in, and you were only to withdraw this amount for the next 365 days and not reinvest a single other penny, you would take out a total of $93,654 in that year. So that's great, but let's just go to the next step. So let's just call it 450, so another 4 months in. So your total of $63,000. You're now $585 a day. And if you were to stop today and take out for the rest of the year, for 1 year straight, it's $213,000, which is mind-blowing. Now I'm going to leave a link of this calculator in the description below as well, and it goes crazier as it goes down, but I'm just going to go back to where we were. And so that's the interest and how that all works. Now how this works, I'm going to show you. So today I have made a total of $96.49 in profit, and I can choose to reinvest, I can choose to take it out, I can do whatever I want with it, but I'll show you just the total. So this is now the total investment I'm up to. I'm only in this for about 30 days, so it's not that long. I started with about I guess a little bit less than 3 grand, and this is the total amount of interest I've earned in 1 month, which is craziness. So I'll show you how to reinvest. Take this is again where your interest accumulates. You press reinvest, and then remember the minimum increments of $10, so you just press this and it goes over to the total on the right, which is a total of 90. This is left over, and this goes back to my lending wallet. This goes back into reinvestment. And at any time you can choose to take out whatever interest you want. It's up to you, but of course it's a lot more interesting when it gets bigger. So now that's in, everything updates in a second. How you put into this program. So again, I'm going to leave a link in the description below to get started, but first you take your Bitcoin from wherever it is, and then you go to the exchange, and in that you go to deposit Bitcoin. And if you've ever sent Bitcoin again, it's pretty straightforward. Oops. Right here, you just scan this and send however much you want to send, and then in about 20 minutes or whatever the delay currently on blockchain, it'll be in the program. Now how that works, once it's here, you have to exchange it into Bitconnect Coin, and then from there you lend the Bitconnect Coin. Now that's the only time you'll have to do that. Every other time after is just a reinvestment like we just did. So once there's an amount in here, you just go to exchange, and that brings you to a screen that you can buy Bitconnect Coin. So I want to buy all my total amount in my Bitcoin wallet, and press confirm. This is the order that we're doing, placing it on the last purchase. So this is how much I'm going to buy at that much, and it's going to go from here. It'll take about an hour to place the order, and it'll be here. After that happens, I just press on the dashboard, press lend Bitconnect, and this is that screen that we showed in the first place, where it'll actually give you the shortcut to this volatility software, what it's been paying out over the entire year, and all that stuff. But it should pop up eventually. So there it is. You just put whatever dollar you want in. Now remember, you have to put in minimum of $10 increments, so you have to kind of do the math and just put whatever amount of Bitconnect Coin is that $10 multiple, and then press OK, then press pay from Bitconnect, and then it'll tell you the term, it'll reconfirm, are you sure you're going to do it, press go, and you're done. And so really simple. This also has, because they're making so much extra profit on what they're doing, is they're paying referrals for it. So if you guys know anyone who also would be interested in this, you send them your referral code, which is right here. And so again, this is what they would click on, that if they want to get started, it just takes them to the steps of, let's see, well, it's pretty straightforward. It takes you to sign up here page, and then from there they just sign up, and it's pretty straightforward. Now, if you guys ever have any questions, feel free to leave a comment or send me a message, and I'll reply as fast as I can. Once you've done it once or twice, it's not that hard. But again, I'm always here if you ever need any help. And again, if you liked the video, make sure to press like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.